All right, BobalosRex here, and today we're talking what to do first in 12.0.7. Now, the PTR is down, so I got to do what I can with what I got. So first off, Omnium Folio. The main thing you want to get in the patch first is the Omnium Folio. That's going to be your borrowed power for the entire expansion, and it's going to be a simple little quest. I think the purple triangle quest is going to be like right here where I'm at in Silver Moon, but it's going to be a purple triangle quest. You want to grab that and get your Omnium Folio. It's going to have you go up here to Magister's Terrace and stuff, hanging out with Romath, Umbric, doing that stuff. All right. Next, okay, once you get your borrowed power, that's when you can go, am I going to do group content? Am I going to do solo content? What am I going to do? And remember, once you get the Omnium Folio, it is account-wide. Okay, so your alts will have it. So you really do want to do it first. Because once you get it done, boom, it's done. Then, Sporefall. If you want to do group content, if you are doing raid content, if you want to get the best gear out there, you're going to want to do Sporefall. You're going to want to do that Mythic Flex. Blizzard is trying to get you in that Sporefall raid. This is where I would show you where it's at. But if you want to know where it's at, zone-wise, it's going to be right over here at the Grudge Pit in Harondar. Like right here at the Grudge Pit in Harondar. And then you can do that, get your Spore Fuse gear, which basically is Void Forge gear. Alright? So, but in different slots. Alright? So you're going to want to get that. Now, if you want to gear up alts, or if you want to do achievements, get all that stuff, you're going to want to head right across the way. So the Void Assault people, alright, are going to have some new quests for you. It's going to be Mael, like, right here. She's going to be standing right here. And, like, we got to go to another planet. And then you're going to do a quest line. Now, once you start it, complete it all the way through. All right? It's going to take you to the Void Storm. You're going to go off-world. You want to continue that quest line for that planet all the way through. And then, when you go there on alts, if you do want to use alts, you can level some alts in normal mode. You will have the skip quest unlocked. If for some reason you don't have the skip quest unlocked, get back on your main character and see what you missed. Alright? Now, I don't know what world we're going to be going to first. It's either going to be Valor, Nagtal. We'll have to see. But if you are an achievement hunter, make sure to complete all the achievements for that planet. Because it does rotate. So if you want to get it done in the quickest amount of time, complete the whole planet in 1 week. You will have heroic mode unlocked, but that's going to it's going to require max level or max geared, and you're going to want to group or be a tank. All right. Now, there's going to be some other group quests. So there's going to be the Janali hatching quest up here. You can go do that. Get yourself a pet. There's also going to be the Loa lore walking right over here at Lili. Cho is going to be replaced with Lili. And you're going to be able to do Loa lore walking. Like I said, you can do alt leveling in the planets, actually. But the weekly quests, Prey quests, Delve First Time quests, all of those are going to get a bump in EXP. Alright, so you can be doing all that. The Abundance is going to have that change, so Abundance is going to be a lot easier, so you may want to include that weekly into your rotation now a lot more because of how easy it's going to be to do. You can just drop all 8, do one run out, 2 minutes, and you're out. Or it's like 3, maybe it's like 3, but yeah, easy peasy with that. Void Rituals, okay, so next week, the Void Ritual site is going to be up in Eversong, okay? You're going to want to do that. If you care about achievements, feat of strength, and doing all that, you're going to want to complete that on a tier 6 with all the curses, all right, that week, this next week, okay? You're going to want to do that, and then next week, the week after, you can do it on the Broken Throne, get your feat of strength, and be done with Void Rituals, all right? Ritual sites, all right? Be completely done with that. Now, if you didn't realize, I didn't really mention PvP or M+. There aren't really many changes for PvP and M+. You do want to get your folio. The PvP stuff, gearing is going to be a little bit easier. You don't need those slivers anymore. The gear is just going to be bumped up. And M+, like I said, you just get the folio before you do some M+. Now, there are some time-gated stuff. So Turbulent Timeways won't start until the week of the 30th. Alright, so there won't be Turbulent Timeways. And then the main story quest won't come out to the 7th. Alright? So, realistically, there's plenty to do. But there is some stuff that's held. And that's it. What to do first? 12.0.7, Omnium Folio, Sporefall Raid if you want to do group content. Go unlock the planet. Make sure to full complete it so you can skip it on alts. Get all your achievements for that planet. Get your Void Ritual achievements. And then do your Hatchling quests with Janalai. Do the low allure walking if you want. And then alt leveling. Alright. And that's it. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.